Real talk, the last few months of being a GTA 6 fan have kind of sucked. It's been about 14 months since Trailer 2. Still no Trailer 3. No disc. And in between, a bunch of GTA Online updates for a 12-year-old game, while the biggest game on the planet just sits there in silence. A lot of you are calling it one of the worst marketing rollouts for a huge game ever, and yeah, I get it. But before you panic, here's the short version. Trailer 3 is probably weeks away, most likely July, and there's an actual plan behind all this quiet. So let me walk you through it. What's coming, when, and why Rockstar's been so silent. Just know up front, most of this is prediction, not confirmed, and I'll tell you which is which. Let's go. Why the silence isn't a bad sign. First, the silence. Feels bad, right? It's actually a good sign. Here's why. Two things. One, they're heads down finishing the game. A Rockstar trailer isn't something you throw together in a weekend. These take months, sometimes almost a year to make. So, no trailer this week doesn't mean nothing's happening. It means the people who'd make the trailer are busy making the game you actually want. Two, and this is the smart part. Look at how they did pre-orders. Cover art, price, Ultimate Edition, the no-disc news, and zero gameplay. On purpose. Because if they dropped an amazing Trailer 3 on the same day as the $80 price and the disc drama, what does everybody talk about? The price. The trailer just gets buried under the anger. So they got the bad news out of the way first. And here's the kicker. Pre-orders proved they can sell a ton of copies with no new trailer at all. So Trailer 3 doesn't have to sell anything anymore. It just gets to be a moment. The silence isn't Rockstar messing up. It's Rockstar clearing the stage. The roadmap. The next 4 months. Okay, so what's actually coming? Here's the roadmap a lot of people are landing on. Grade it as a smart guess, not fact. But it's worth trusting more than some random guess, because a bunch of fan predictions and one of the most connected GTA podcasts out there all landed on basically the same timeline. That many people landing on the same map usually means something. Here's how it breaks down. July, Trailer 3, the big cinematic one, and it's expected to be story-heavy, focused on Jason and Lucia, with our first real look at stuff like the HUD, voiced scenes, and new locations. August, character trailers, short ones introducing the side cast around Jason and Lucia. Same thing they did with Michael, Franklin, and Trevor for GTA 5. September into October, the gameplay trailer. This is the big one, the actual here's how it plays video. Longer, deeper, the one everyone's really waiting for. Some even think it gets split into 2 parts. November, the launch trailer. The final hype push, a couple weeks before release. Then, November 19th, the game. Cinematic, then cast, then gameplay, then launch. 4 steps, 4 months. Why mid-July? The World Cup theory. Now, everyone says July, but there's a smarter guess floating around for why, and it actually makes a lot of sense. The strongest single pick right now is mid-July, right around the World Cup final on July 19th. And no, that's not random. Here's the logic. Take-Two's CEO said flat out that GTA 6's marketing won't be like GTA 5. No big TV campaign. It's going social first, built around online and creators. So think about it. If your whole plan is to blow up online, when do you drop the biggest trailer in gaming? When the entire planet is already glued to their phones. And there's basically no bigger online moment on Earth than a World Cup final. So Trailer 3 landing next to that final isn't just a fan dream. It lines up perfectly with the exact strategy Rockstar already told us they're using. Now, be fair with the grading here. Some outlets are leaning a bit later, like late July into August. So the honest window is mid-July to mid-August, with that World Cup final as the single strongest candidate. why the timing checks out. Okay, but why believe the wider roadmap at all? Because it matches Rockstar's history and what still has to happen. Think about the to-do list before launch. There's about 5 big things left. Trailer 3, previews where a few outlets actually get to see the game, some news on GTA Online, the gameplay trailer, and the launch trailer. Now, there's roughly 18 weeks until release. Spread 5 reveals across that, and you get something new landing about every 3 weeks. So if it feels dead right now, that's about to change fast. Then look at GTA 5. Its gameplay trailer dropped about 10 weeks before launch. Count 10 weeks back from November 19th, and you land in early September. Exactly where the roadmap puts it. History repeating. And there's a deadline in the way, Gamescom, the huge gaming show in late August. Rockstar's not going to let Trailer 3 fight 100 other announcements for attention, so they'll almost certainly drop it before Gamescom. One more thing. Take-Two has a big earnings call around mid-August, and they're going to get asked how pre-orders went. So even the money side has a moment coming. Point is, this quiet is about to break, and soon. Keeping it real. Now let me be straight with you, because that's the whole point of this channel. None of this is confirmed. Rockstar hasn't announced a single date, and if any company loves breaking its own pattern, it's Rockstar. They dropped pre-orders way earlier than a lot of people expected, with no trailer at all. So treat this whole thing as the smart bet, not a promise. Here's a big reason they can take their sweet time too. Sony. Because of the PlayStation partnership, Sony's actually carrying a huge chunk of the marketing right now. That plays best on PS5 push is everywhere. So Rockstar doesn't feel much pressure to rush their own stuff out. They can sit back and drop Trailer 3 whenever they think is best, not when we're begging for it. And don't worry about a delay either. The November 19th date is locked. It's baked right into Take-Two's money forecasts, and the CEO personally shot down those "it's getting delayed to 2027" rumors. The finish line isn't moving. There's even a small chance they skip a normal Trailer 3 and go straight to the gameplay trailer. Less likely, there's usually a cinematic one first, but it's possible. So if I'm sticking my neck out, I'd be shocked if we don't get Trailer 3 before Gamescom, and mid-July to early August is the most likely window. But if Rockstar does Rockstar things and it slips, don't say I promised you a date. I'm reading the map, not holding a leak. So breathe. The silence isn't a disaster. It's Rockstar finishing the game and lining up a clean run of reveals. Trailer 3 is probably weeks away, not months, maybe even around that World Cup final. Then character trailers, then gameplay, then launch. The quiet part's almost over. So when do you think Trailer 3 drops? Around the World Cup final? Right before Gamescom? Or do they make us wait? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe and hit the bell. The second Trailer 3 drops, the breakdown's up here first. See you in the next one. Peace.